up, y'all? Chargers Truther coming to you after week 11. We just got beat 27-30 by the Kansas City Chiefs. We dropped down to 5-5 on the season. Chiefs go to 8-2. We pretty much have given up the AFC West to the Chiefs. It is what it is. The Chiefs are clearly a better team. Not by much, but they are a better team, I gotta say. The records show, the game shows that. But hats off to this Chargers team. We fought really hard. We played really well, I believe, for the most part. Clearly wasn't enough, but we were winning at the end. Justin Herbert made a very clutch drive at the end with less than 2 minutes left to score the touchdown to go up 27-23. But at the end of the day, we just left too much time on the clock for Patrick Mahomes. Clearly, in my opinion, and I think this is really a fact, Patrick Mahomes is just the best football player in the NFL right now and has been for a while. Chiefs, to me, are the best team in the NFL. It just is what it is. Hats off to them. They beat us in the trenches. We couldn't get a pass rush really, and Justin Herbert was under pressure pretty much all game. We were beat in just about every phase of the game, even though, we did do very well. Our rushing was good. Our passing was good. Our defense was, it was good. It was good, but the Chiefs were just better in all aspects. It just is what it is. So, we're 5-5. The season is still open. We're still in the hunt. The season's not over. We have everything to fight for still. Playoffs is still very much a thing that we're chasing. We're still in it. We lost to the 49ers and the Chiefs to drop us down to 5-5. Those are two very, very, very good teams. So we're going to need to pick it up now and beat the teams that we are expected to beat, and just go on a run now. We gotta handle our business now. So it is what it is. Here I'm drinking FML. I think this is like Bastard Ale, 8.5%. Got this because FML. I guess we lost. It's not that serious. This is the most fitting beer I could find at the grocery store. So, cheers. Yeah, that's not that bad, but it's pretty harsh. So, I guess that's the game. It wasn't that bad, but it was kind of. It's harsh. It hurts to take that loss, because I know that we could have won it, but at the end of the day, honestly, I'm not going to lie to you guys. I don't think that we deserved it. The Chiefs beat us. It is what it is, So I'm going to go through these stats right now. Justin Herbert, 23 for 30, 280 yards, 2 touchdowns, interception, and 113 passer rating. Justin Herbert was great. He was really, really, really good. He was pretty much, he is what made our team click. He's what kept us in the game, and it has been this way the whole season. We already know Justin Herbert is a great quarterback. I say it every single week. This week he played very good. He was under a lot of pressure. He was doing his best. He was trying to make things work, and I just want to see him play under a good offensive line. I want to see him with 5 seconds of time. I don't want to just see him drop back and have to just rip it right away because there's guys in his face. I want him to feel comfortable in the pocket. I want him to feel comfortable with the rest of the team handing the ball off. The rest of the team around him needs to be better. It just, we have good players, but again, it really comes down in this game to the offensive line. They just weren't good enough. I know the Chiefs are a very, 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 very good team defensively and offensively. So you would expect them to get a pass rush on, but I just want to see this team protect Justin Herbert better and let him flourish. Let him really show the world what he's capable of, because this is a top 5, if not top 3 quarterback in the NFL. maybe you're going to disagree with me. He's a top 5 quarterback. He is a great, 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 great quarterback. And I hate to see him under so much pressure and just, he still almost won the game. He had a great performance tonight. And that's all there is to it. I wish we could have closed this game out for Justin Herbert, because he really, hats off to him. He did great. Rushing, Austin Eckler, 19 carries for 83 yards, 4.4 average, a touchdown, long of 9 yards. Austin Eckler, he got a 4.4 average. He was pretty good. Our rush game was pretty good tonight. I like that. He ran it 19 times, so you could see the team is trying to balance the offense a little more. The team rushed for 115 yards for a 3.8 average. If you look at the Chiefs, they ran it much better than us. I'll get to that a little later when we go to the defense. But, the rush game was better than it has been in the past. But it's still, I want to see Austin Eckler rush for 100 yards. I know we're playing the Chiefs. But yeah, better than average. But for us, average has been really freaking bad. So it's still not good enough for me. Still not good enough for me. I want to see it be better. Justin Herbert ran it 5 times for 17 yards. Isaiah Spiller 4 times for 11 yards, 2.8 average with a long of 11. So pretty much he ran it 1 time for 11 and 3 times for 0 yards. It's like, I like the kid, but dude, you had a good game against the Falcons, I believe, but it's got to be better, man. Eckler needs help, man. We need better. We need more, man. We need more. It's just not cutting it, guys. It's really just not cutting it, and it's really sad to see. Honestly, it really is. We need more out of this run game. Austin Eckler is small. He can't do everything for us. Xander Horvath 1 for 3 yards. Sony Michel 1 for 1 yard. He got that 4th down or 3rd down. It was a big one, though. Rushing has got to be better. Offensive line has got to be better. It's what holds the team back. It is. Receiving, Joshua Palmer, 8 receptions, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns with a long of 50. Joshua Palmer, hats off to you. You had a heck of a game today. Cheers to Joshua Palmer. Oh, God, this beer. Yeah, this is a tough one. It's a tough one to swallow. This was a tough game to swallow. Really was. Tough game to swallow. Tough beer. Joshua Palmer had a heck of a game. That bomb on the first drive. He had some tough catches. That slant, I remember, it looked like the DB was going to knock it down, but he just muscled it, got it down. He was breaking tackles. He was a beast today, and Joshua Palmer, hats off to you. 8 receptions, 106 yards, 2 touchdowns. What a stud. Hats off. I want to see him do more even. If he's going to be doing that good, let's just feed it to him. Let's make this guy an elite receiver. He's showing he's capable of really good things. Let's just keep getting it to him, And I think kind of that's what we did today. He scored the first touchdown and he scored the last touchdown. So that's all there is to that. Hats off, Josh Palmer. Keenan Allen, 5 receptions, 94 yards, 46 long. Oh, that long one. And a fumble, though. But Keenan Allen, good to see him back. You could see how much this team needs him. Just shifty, getting in between the zones, sitting down, just getting open, sneaky. He's like a ninja. He's a slayer. He's a ninja, man. Just getting open when the quarterback really needs him. He's got that savvy. He knows what to do. And, I'm hoping that next week he comes back even stronger, because I'm not sure he was at 100% health in this game. DeAndre Carter, 3 for 33, good. Austin Eckler, 2 for 17. That's probably his season low. Austin Eckler, I thought he would be catching it more. He usually catches it for like 5 catches at least a game. Mike Williams, 1 for 15. I got to speak on this. Mike Williams, it looks like he just wasn't ready to play. His ankle is not ready. I'm telling you, his injury that he suffered was gruesome. We don't want to rush our players back before they're ready. That's just not the mark of a good organization. We should be built good enough that we can sit our players if they're not ready. If you're injured, Mike Williams, sit out. Take another 3 whole weeks. I don't care. If you're really hurt, take the whole season. It is what it is. We're not going to force our players to play if they're not ready. That's just not cool. It's just not cool. Let the dude sit until he's freaking ready. He made a hell of a catch. He's a hell of a receiver, but we need him 100% if we're going to be making any kind of playoff run or anything like that. We need him. If he's going to be playing, we need to have him fully healthy. Isaiah Spiller, 2 for 11. Stone Smart, never even heard of this guy, but 1 reception for 6. I think I remember it. And that's all there is to that, to receiving. They played good. I want to go back to that Keenan Allen reception on that last drive. I think that it was like 3rd and 17 or something like that. It looked like a Hail Mary type of play. Hats off to Keenan Allen for making that play because we needed that. That was very improbable. It looked like it had a 10% chance to catch that, to make that play. But, great quarterback, great receiver. They will sometimes make plays like that. So very grateful for that. But, ended up not being enough today. We're going to go down to defense again. Drew Tranquil and Derwin James again at the top of the tackles. These guys are doing great work for us. They did work for us. Derwin James got burned by Travis Kelce in the game losing touchdown. You hate to see it, but really, I don't know what to say about this, man. I'm not going to flame Derwin James after all he's done for their team. You want to see him do better. Travis Kelce is a great, great, great receiver. Honestly, Travis Kelce is one of the greatest tight ends in the history of the NFL. It just is what it is. Derwin James is a great defender. You'd like to see him do better, but this game isn't on Derwin. It really isn't. Bryce Callahan, 6 tackles. Nasir Adderley, 6 tackles. He got hurt. Hate to see that. Morgan Fox, 4. He made a good stop. I remember seeing. Hats off to Morgan Fox. Sebastian Joseph Day was playing very good. He got 4 tackles. Michael Davis, 3. Troy Reeder with the forced fumble. That very, savvy punch to punch that ball out to cause that forced fumble. That was huge turnover right there. We were in danger of going down 2 scores, which would have been a killer. Really would have been a killer. Troy Reeder kept us in that game. Hats off to Troy Reeder. Sante Samuel, I think he played well. Joe Gaziano, 3 tackles. Derek Tsuka, 3 tackles. Fahoko, 2. Gilman, 2. Jasir Taylor, 2. Van Noy, 2. JT Woods, 1. Khalil Mack, 1 only. We really, we expect more of these guys. Khalil Mack, definitely, but I guess Khalil Mack was getting keyed on a lot and double teamed probably. But it is what it is. The Chiefs just, they have a great offensive line, and it is what it is. So we're going to look at the Chiefs, what yards they got. Patrick Mahomes, 20 for 34, 329 yards, 3 touchdowns, and 120 rating. Patrick Mahomes freaking shredded us pretty much. He's a great quarterback. I would say that Patrick Mahomes is the best player in the NFL right now, the best quarterback, and the Chiefs are just the best team in the NFL, and they have been for, I would say, a little while. It's arguable, but at least this year, to me, the Chiefs are the best. And, I'm glad we gave them a run for the money, but we still got swept, and it is what it is. It's wins or losses or nothing, That's all it is. It's wins or losses. So, let me drink this real quick. Yeah, it's a strong beer. I'm going to go down to rushing. They ran it 27 times, 163 yards for a 6.0 average. They ran it really well. They beat us in the run game. They passed it better than us, and they ran it better than us. It's not a surprise why they won, guys. We almost beat them. We really did. It's big thanks to our players, Justin Herbert and Austin Eckler, but if you look at these stats, it's very clear that they beat us. They're just a better team overall. And, I'm not trying to be, and I'm not hating on this team. I freaking love the Chargers. I don't miss a game. I want us to win a Super Bowl, but hats off to the Chiefs. They're just a great, great, great team overall at all aspects of the team. To us, we are a good team, but we're not as good. We're not that good. So Justin Herbert needs help. Receiving Travis Kelce, yes, 6 receptions for 115, 3 touchdowns. We couldn't stop Travis Kelce. I'd like to see us have a better plan for him. We tried to just put Derwin James on him, but still it wasn't enough. We need to be putting like 2 guys on him. And the thing is that we were doing soft pass rushes, 4-man rushes, 3 to 4-man rushes, not too many 5-6-man rushes, not many blitzes. Probably because we were afraid of Patrick Mahomes' talent, but he had a lot of time in the pocket, and that's not what you want to see. You want to see him under pressure a lot and scrambling and scared. And in the beginning, we got hits on him, but later in the game, he had a lot of time, guys, and it's just not what you want to see. And at the end of the day, they just beat us in all aspects of the game, really. Defense, offense, passing, brushing, blocking. Overall, I would say this is my overall conclusion on this game. Let me take another drink before I give it to you. Look, overall, we're both good teams. We have a great quarterback. We have some good players. They obviously do as well. But when you average out the whole entire team, the Chiefs are just a much better team. It starts within the trenches. It starts on the offensive lines. It starts on the defensive lines. Justin Herbert was under pressure way more often than Patrick Mahomes. In the end, Justin Herbert had like 1 second, he would hit his back drop and then, he would need to get rid of it. He was under so much pressure, and Patrick Mahomes had so much more time. And that's really what did us in. Justin Herbert played like a freaking superhero. He really did, to put us up to 27-23. It was very improbable, even from me watching, that we would take that lead at the end. But the thing is that the Chiefs are just so good. We can't stop them. We couldn't stop them. They're so good overall at the line of scrimmage. That's the team I want to have. And to me, it starts with our GM, Tom Telesco. The Chiefs swept us again. They didn't sweep us last year, but I'm not trying to be that team that gets swept or just prays and hopes that we can split it 1-1. We should beat these guys. We should really be playing like we can dominate these guys. I want to be putting pressure on this team. I want to be rushing more than these guys. I want to freaking be throwing it more. I want to be rushing it more. I want to beat these guys statistically and obviously on the scoreboard, And we just aren't capable. Justin Herbert's a great, 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 great quarterback. But the pieces around him, the offensive line, is just not good enough, guys. And the GM is in his 10th season. And, we're dropping down to 5-5, which just it just shows you the type of GM we have. He is a 5-5. He is a 500 type GM. It's just not good enough. To me, what I saw is a team, the Chargers, that we're not going to win the Super Bowl this year. I really don't think so. Does anybody think so? We're just, we're not playing good enough. We're not blocking good enough. We're not running the ball good enough. And at the end of the day, we got to do better than this. And we just need better players. You could blame it on injuries. I understand that. We're missing a lot of good players, but the injury excuse only goes so far. We've been waiting a long time to be a Super Bowl contender. It's like, how long are we going to wait? How long are we going to wait? We've been waiting way too long. So We just gave away the division. Tom Telesco, 10 years, 0 division titles. How can you let this guy stay? How can you defend this guy at our GM, leading our team, running our team? 0 division titles in 10 seasons, guys. What? That's the guy running our team. He hasn't done a fucking thing. He hasn't won fucking shit. Nothing. We have an amazing quarterback that is being held back by a bad GM. It is what it is, guys. We need to realize this. We need to move on from this GM. We need to help our quarterback. We need to build a more complete team like the Chiefs. What are the Chiefs doing? They have a beast team. Strong, physical, hard-hitting, fast, dominant. That's the team we need. Fast, physical, strong, dominant, hard-hitting. That's the team that'll win the Super Bowl with a good quarterback. Good receivers. So, guys, we're 5-5. We're hoping to go on a run now. I want to make the playoffs. I just want to make the playoffs, guys. Please, let's just make the playoffs. And anything could happen once we make the playoffs. So I'm not saying our season's over. That is not what I'm saying. I'm saying we got beat. We got beat in all aspects today. And, this is a Super Bowl team. This is the Super Bowl team, the Chiefs. We lost by 3 points only. That's not that bad, but we got beat in all phases. So let's hope we get healthy. Let's hope we come back, and let's start winning these games, and let's go on a run and make the playoffs, guys. I think we can do it. We only lost 3 points to the best team, and we can do it, but this kind of got me mad because I don't want to be the team that gets swept by the Chiefs every season and, just praying to split the season 1-1. I want to be the team that beats them 2 times. That's the team that we're trying to be, and we're not it. So, I'm cheersing us because the season is still on. We still have a chance. And we're hoping to make the playoffs. We're hoping to make a run, have a Cinderella tale. We're the black horse or the dark horse, whatever the saying is. So we can do it. We have the quarterback, and it's possible. It's not over yet. This fight isn't over. Let's keep going, and let's hope to come back and play them a 3rd time in the playoffs and get it. Let's get it. All right, I'm going to chug this right now. That's a tough one to swallow. It's a tough game to swallow. I'm feeling that. So, all right, guys. Chargers truth are out. I'm waiting for the next game. We're playing the Cardinals. We should be able to win that game. We need to start winning games quickly. So, Chargers truth are out. Thank you.